Fisher Mar Faux Fur Crochet Patterns. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make this super quick and simple. It's called the Jacob's Ladder Stitch. Let me show it to you. It's a super quick and simple crochet stitch tutorial. So I'm just going to be showing you how to make the stitch and just the repeat that you need to do. And then you can make this into whatever you want, a blanket, dishcloth, whatever you want to use it for. And so let's get started. Alright, so the supplies that you need to make this Jacob's Ladder stitch is you're going to need probably a couple different colors of yarn, and for today's video I'm using Premier Basics Worsted in the color light mauve and light gray. Now, one thing you're going to want is, I normally use 5 colors for the Jacob's Ladder stitch tutorial, or the chain loop stitch, whatever you want to call it. I normally use 5 different colors, but just for today's quick sample, I am not going to be using 5 different colors probably. We'll see. Maybe I will, but probably not. Now, what you're going to need is you're going to need a 6mm crochet hook, and then scissors, and then darning needle to sew in your tails. Now, to begin, you're going to grab your yarn, and I'm just going to scoot these balls to the side. You're going to grab your yarn, and you're going to begin by making a slip stitch, or slip knot, excuse me. Wrap the yarn around your finger, take the back loop, bring it to the front, take new back loop, bring it up and over. You're going to chain a multiple of 4 plus 2. So for this example, I'm going to chain 22. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Now, you're going to start this off by, you're going to double crochet in the 3rd chain from hook and in each stitch across. So, yarn over, insert into the 3rd chain from hook. The loop on your hook does not count as a stitch, so 1, 2, and then insert into the 3rd chain. And you're going to double crochet in your 3rd chain from hook and in each stitch across. And I'm going to meet you back once you are done with row number 1. Okie dokie, so I just finished row number 1, and I have a total of 20 stitches. Now, and that will depend on how many you chained. Now I'm going to chain 1 and turn, and for row number 2, you're going to single crochet in each stitch across, and then I will meet you back once you are done with that. Okie dokie, so I just finished row number 2, and just show once again I have 20 stitches. Now for row number 3, what you're going to do is you're going to chain 2 and turn, and you're going to double crochet in the first 4 stitches. So 1. When I crochet, I don't like to count my chains as a double crochet or as any stitch. So that's just my personal preference, but if you wanted to count the chains as a stitch, you can, and it won't throw off the pattern, at least as far as I know. Okay, so I'm going to double crochet 4. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to chain 10. So you're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 10. Now, what you're going to do after you chain 10, this is going to be the chain loop. So you're going to now slip stitch to join slip stitch to the top of the double crochet. You're going to go into the front loop, and then you're going to go through this loop right there. So you're going to go through the front loop and through there. Hopefully that is somewhat seeable. So here's my double crochet, and you're going to kind of go in the front loop, and then you're going to go down. So you're going to grab 2 loops. Now you're going to slip stitch to join, and then you're going to just continue on. So you're going to double crochet in the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now I should mention one thing, and that is that if you wanted to have these chain loops closer or farther apart, all you have to do is you just switch your multiple. So if you want like, let's say 5 or 6 stitches the chain loops 5 or 6 stitches apart, then you just would chain a multiple of 6, then plus 2 or something like that. At least that's my understanding. So now I'm going to chain 10 again. So I just double crocheted 4. Now I'm going to chain 10 again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now you're going to slip stitch to the top of that once again. So there is my double crochet, and you're just going to slip stitch to the top. And now you're just going to continue that in each stitch across. So you're going to double crochet 4, slip, chain 10, slip stitch, and then I'm going to meet you back once you have 4 stitches left, and I'll show you what to do. So I'm going to finish this off camera, and then I'll meet you back. Okay, so as you can see, I just slip stitched to the top of my double crochet, and now I have 4 stitches left, and what you're going to do is you're just going to double crochet in the last 4 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now for row number 4, what you're going to do is you're going to chain 1, turn your work, and you're going to single crochet in each stitch across. Now what I'm going to show you real quick is just how you deal with these loops. So what you're going to do is you're going to single crochet in the first 4 stitches, because those you can easily work into. And now you're going to push the loop to the back, so away from you, and then you're just going to single crochet in the next double crochet you see. And you can kind of double check that you have the right number, you're not losing stitches, by making sure that there's 4 stitches between each chain loop. So you're going to just push it to the back and go into the next stitch, make a single crochet, and then you're just going to do that in each stitch across. And that is really the repeat for this whole Jacob's ladder stitch or chain loop stitch, whatever you want to call it. So you just repeat rows 3 and 4 until you have a desired size. And then what I like to do is on every 2 rows I normally switch colors, but you can do whatever you want. And the only reason that we did 4 rows to begin with the same color, and you wouldn't have to do that, but the first 2 rows are just a good base for your swatch or your blanket, just so that's nice and stable and just makes it look nice and even. So that is what you do. I'm going to just finish this single crochet row, and then I'm just going to show myself joining on with a different color, and then I will call this video done. Okay, so I just finished, obviously, row number 4. Now I'm going to snip my yarn, and then I'm going to grab my gray yarn or whatever color you want to use as your next color, and I'm going to take out the last single crochet. Now what you're going to do is you're going to insert into the last single crochet like you normally would do a single crochet. Then you're going to pull through, and then you're not going to finish this single crochet off like you normally would in yarn over, pull through all 2 loops. You're going to grab your new gray yarn, or whatever color your yarn is, and then you're just going to yarn over and pull through. Now this is just the method I like to use. I'm sure you could use many other methods, but that's just what I like to use. Now you're going to chain 2 and turn your work, and you're just going to repeat rows 3 and 4. So you're just going to double crochet in the first 4 stitches, and then you're going to chain 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and then you're just going to slip stitch to the top of the double crochet, and you're just going to repeat that in each stitch, and then you're just going to follow that up by 1 row back in the same color, and then you're just going to go to a different color if you want. So that is how to do the Jacob's ladder stitch. Now I'm going to finish my little swatch, and then I'm going to come back and show you how to get these loops together and how to finish up this stitch tutorial. Okay, so I just finished row number rows number 5 and 6, and you can see now we have loops with the gray yarn. Now what you're going to do is you're going to cut your yarn, and I think I've already mentioned what you do, but just in case, now you're just going to grab your other color of yarn, and this is just Premier Basics worsted in the color white. And oops, you're going to just take out your single crochet, and you're just going to partially do it, then you're going to complete it with this white strand of yarn, and then you're just going to chain 2, turn your work, and then you're just going to continue doing what you've done for, you're just going to repeat rows 3 and 4 again, so you can rewind the video and watch how I did that, and then you're just going to continue with different colors up your ladder stitch. Okay, so I just finished my 2 rows with the white yarn, and now I'm going to cut my yarn again, and I'm going to join on with this charcoal yarn, and I'm just going to do the exact same join method and grab this yarn then and pull through. Now I'm going to chain 2, turn my work, and then you're just going to repeat rows 3 and 4 once again, and then I'm going to complete this charcoal portion. Okay, so I just finished the charcoal section. Now I'm going to snip my yarn, and I'm going to grab the light pink. Okay, so this is the light pink that I'm going to use. This is called Blush, and I'm just going to take out my single crochet once again and partially finish it. Then I'm going to grab my pink yarn and yarn over, pull through to finish it all the way. I'm going to chain 2, turn my work. Now you can see that the stitch is actually starting to take shape. So what you're going to do is you're going to just do the first 2 rows like we've been doing with this, and then I'm going to meet you back and I'll show you how to finish off this stitch. So repeat rows 3 and 4 for the next 2 rows, and then I will come back and show you how to finish it off. Okay, so as you can see, now I have finished my swatch. I'm just going to hide these tails for you all so you don't have to see my ugly tails. Okay, so what you're going to do before you even tie off on the swatch is you're going to, I'm going to call it chain up your chain loops. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab the bottom loop. Now you can do this with a crochet hook or with your fingers. Either one works. You're going to grab the bottom loop, and then you're going to grab the second to bottom loop, and you're just going to push the second to bottom loop through the pink loop or the bottom loop and pull up like that. So then you're going to grab it's basically yarn over and pull through. So basically now you have the white, you're going to yarn over and pull through the gray on the white like that. So that is what the stitch should look like. Now I'm on my last one, and at the end, oops, just yarn over and pull through. Okay, now at the end, what you're going to do now, I'll show you how to do, is to finish off this guy so that it won't come unraveled. So now you're just going to complete that on each of the rows. So just pull through, pull through, pull through. It's basically like chaining up the chains. I have a lot of fun. To me, it's kind of therapeutic. So that is what it will look like. Now I'm going to do the last 2 off camera, and then I'll meet you back once you have finished that. Okay, so I just finished looping this up. Now what you're going to do is you're going to chain 2 and turn your work, and you're going to double crochet in each stitch across, and I will meet you back once I am done with this row. Okay, so I just finished my double crochet row, and you can see that here are my loops ready to be done. Now for this row, we are going to finish these loops up. So what you're going to do is you're going to chain 1 and turn your work, and you're going to single crochet in the first 3 stitches, and then you're going to insert your hook, and then you're going to grab the last loop. So you're going to want to make sure you've chained up, or whatever you want to call it, up these loops. You're going to grab the pink there and put it on your hook, and then you're going to yarn over, pull through, and pull through like you normally would with a single crochet. Now you're going to insert into the next stitch, and you're going to do the exact same thing. You're going to grab that chain loop once more, and then you're just going to yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over, pull through 2. Now you're going to single crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then you're going to repeat that exact same thing. So you're going to grab the pink, insert into the stitch, and then insert into the chain loop, insert into the stitch, insert into the chain loop once again. And then you're going to single crochet the next 2 stitches. And then you're going to do that exact same thing again. So you're going to grab that loop and then insert into the next stitch and grab the loop again. Single crochet 2. And now you're going to just finish that off. You're going to end this off by single crocheting the last 3 stitches. And now there you have it. That is how you do the most simple and adorable crochet Jacob's ladder stitch, or chain stitch, whatever you want to call it. Thank you so much for making this super quick and simple stitch with me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I love to see what you make using this stitch tutorial. So please tag me at Sweet Creek Patterns, or tell me in the comments below what you used it for, and I love to hear from you. Please also don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. It helps me know that you like this kind of content, and I would love to see you in my next videos. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!